Hi everyone, this is Sharon from Raw and Awesome, and I'm going to keep it simple today. I'm going to do a thought of the day, which is part of my Mind, Body, and Soul series. I am going to be reading from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, one of my favorite decks, and the card that I pulled was Helpless and Hopeless. And one of the things I wanted to talk about is yesterday I got a chance to see Black Panther, and I don't know how many of you had a chance to see it, but it was a phenomenal movie. And in the movie, you could see different scenes from different, I don't want to give any spoilers, but from different regions or areas. And, there's some people that, are feeling like they have leaders, but they feel like they're, helpless or hopeless, and that they're not going to be able to get to where they need to get to with their leader. They've kind of lost their trust and their faith in them, and they're not knowing which direction to go. And so they're having this, just like in regular movies, a struggle with where to go next. But what I really love with any movies, but especially this movie, it shows that there is help and there is hope, and we're not victims. And if we're just moving towards the direction that we need to get, then we will get there. And just having faith and just being on one accord and being together is what's going to help us to get there, and not being divided. And what I really, really enjoyed, which I'm learning more about, is just the feminine energy in there, and then also just a lot of empowerment for the people of color. And you just see the people of color just doing so well. They're like together, well, amongst the division, they're united and together. And then also the feminine strength in there. There's so many powerful female leaders in there that are into technology, into humanity, into the growth of the nation. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful movie, and I'm definitely excited to go back and see it. But it just kind of made me think about the state that we're in now, and looking at how we're seeing it in the U.S. and our leaders, and whether or not we feel like we have hope for our leaders. But just trusting the process in life, and just knowing that we will get there. And that's where I'm trying to be, because I know a lot of people get into the, oh, did you see what happened on the news here, and did you see what happened on the news there? But I just know that there's a grand plan, and there's really nothing that happens not for a reason, for a reason. And as we start seeing some of the things that we're learning from some of the issues that we're having, and moving to a place of compassion and into a place of love, then we're going to get to where we need to get to. A lot of times, before you could see the forest through the trees, you have to hit a lot of those dark patches, and those dark patches are not fun, and they can be very dreary. But as long as when we hit them, we really start seeing love through that, and sending love to the situation, and releasing some of the energy, so that way we could start breaking that cycle. But if we just keep repeating, and which means we're doing the same thing over and over, the same things are going to happen. So as these things start coming, let's start changing the way that we are reacting to them. Let's start growing and learning, and really pushing ourselves to go to the next level with this. And I'm not quite sure what all of that means, but I know that the patterns are repeating. And so we will get to where we need to get to, but I do know that forgiveness has to come, and we have to love, and those are the main two things. Anyway, so, I just also wanted to say, because I told you for the past couple days I'm trying out the lip bar, but I'm wearing Boss Lady today. That's Boss Lady, right? So I like it. I think it's really, really nice. But I just wanted to kind of put in my two thoughts. I just wanted to get something out there really quick. And I hope that you liked what I talked about. And I'm really interested to find out about your comments. And so please listen below, and also like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you soon.